When we found out we were pregnant, we were like, woohoo! Then we were like, challenge, raise confident, independent, empowered human beings. Challenge accepted. In this video, you'll learn the key steps to raising confident children from newborn to 12 months old. Imagine the possibilities that are made available to your child if you're raising them to be confident and independent. How many times have you heard a parent say, "Oh, she's being shy"? What kind of impression do you think that gives the kid about their personality? They'll start to believe that they are shy. I didn't want to raise Audrey thinking that she was shy. She's actually not shy at all. She's hugely confident. But when she meets somebody for the first time, just like anyone, she's slightly cautious. Child psychology has come on leaps and bounds in the last 15 to 20 years with specific studies on how primary carers and parents can help increase and boost their child's social confidence. And the key to that is the first 1,000 days of their lives, roughly 3 years of their lives. That's when they develop 85% of their personality. There's a number of factors that contribute to this. They are social climate, poverty, trauma, community, physical development, nutrition, and stress. While some of these things are outside of your control, what I'm going to share is 5 methods of how you can help to boost your baby's confidence in those first 12 months. Social confidence starts really early. In fact, you can start it from newborn. Your baby puts something out into the world, people respond, and that creates a positive feedback loop for your baby. Let's be honest, the shy, non-engaging child tends to get ignored. Peers may not respect them and adults may not respond to them positively. And research says that this can lead to that child acting out as they grow older because they're not getting the positive attention that they deserve. Then everybody's surprised when that kid suddenly starts to be naughty or get into trouble. Oh, he was such a quiet young fellow and so polite, and now he's in detention, now he's in prison. Children don't really care what attention they get as long as it's attention. What if your kids could get all the positive attention that they needed without you having to give in to negative attention? The goal here is to encourage and create positive interactions with peers and adults. And stick around because I'm going to share the one word that has helped Audrey get hugely positive responses from most people that she meets. Number 1 is working on yourself. Think about emotional intelligence. That's made up of self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, social skills, and confidence. If you've got a scale of 1 to 10 on self-awareness, where are you on that scale? Are you able to self-analyze and look at who you are in this world? Are you positive in your language, in your actions? Or do you tend to lean towards being a bit more anxious and a bit more stressed? Once you get aware of where you're at, then you would understand how what you're doing, the actions you are taking, are impacting your little one. Number 2 is get her socializing as soon as possible. It's sad to hear when parents have kept their kids in the house and not really been that social for that first year. Many parents are sort of scared to take their kids out, and I get that, but it's not going to help them socially. Within Audrey's first week, we went out and saw friends, and she just got used to being around people. So in that is dancing and singing and laughing and play. Don't be afraid of being a fool. Check out our MC Hammer Under Lockdown video. It's a link up above. It's just us acting out and being idiots, and Audrey just had such a good time. It's so worth spending time just singing and laughing and playing music and dancing with your kids. They are gonna love it, and you are too. If you're finding this useful, hit the like button. Love you forever. Number 3 is using positive language. It's easy to say, don't do this, don't do that, stop doing this, can't do that. If you think about the language you use with yourself, do you speak to yourself in a positive way? I can do this. I can give this a go. I got this. I can do this. Oh, no worries. All good. I got this. As soon as you hear a word that's positive from your little one, and the more you say it to them, the more they'll say it back to you. Audrey's first word was hi. Everyone she meets, hi, hi. She gets this wonderful positive reaction. In the morning we'd get up and they would open the curtains and we'd say, hi day, and that became a routine. And it's just such a positive, wonderful thing. If they put their toys away, you can say, oh, I'm so happy you put your toys away. Or when they do something that helps around the house, you say, thank you so much, that's really helpful, that's really tidy. Or it makes me really happy when you smile. Tell everybody to be happy.
Happy.
Yeah. I also find just talking to her like an adult really works. They'll learn language much quicker if you're using normal language and not baby language. Leave the baby language to the grandparents. Next up is leading by example. When you face a challenge in life or an adversity, what do? Do you stress? Do you complain? Modeling persistence and confidence when faced with all the adversities that life throws at you is naturally going to positively impact on your kids. A global pandemic is a great example because in that time people are in fight or flight mode generally, and you see some mad behavior. Some of that behavior is from parents in front of their children. I've got to wonder what kind of language is used in those situations. Hot tip: if you can start to build resilience around the small A adversities, the little things that annoy us, being late for work, spilling a bit of coffee, whatever it might be for you, when it comes to the big A adversities, the global pandemics, the earthquakes, you're able to cope better. And when you're able to cope better, your kids are able to cope better as well. So model confidence in situations and model persistence when faced with challenges. And number 5 is to give your child the opportunity to learn themselves. Give them the independence and the empowerment to make mistakes. If you try and do everything for them, they're never going to learn. So let them take the reins sometimes. Your little one is building independence. They're going to want to do these things themselves. So let them have a go and guide them along the way. And my last tip is kind of a bonus tip. It's about screen time. It's easy as a parent to take the lazy route and give them a device to keep them quiet. Children thrive in nature. So where possible, avoid the device and get them outside. Get them treading in puddles and picking grass and touching trees and running around and falling over and what have you. And trust me, as they grow up, they're going to be on the screen time a lot. So as much as you can avoid it in those first few years, the better. So in summary, work on yourself, emotional intelligence. Get your kids socializing as soon as possible. Use positive language, and when they say something positive, 10x on that. Model confidence and persistence when faced with challenges. Give them the independence to make mistakes and reduce screen time as much as possible. Comment below, let me know what you think, and ask any questions you might have. What do you want to see on this channel? I'm happy to bring you what you need. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for coming. Ciao for now. Whee! Whee! Oh shit.